with Amy Burton in Hancocks in the Burlington Arcade. And Amy, we normally think of the jewellery industry being dominated by men, but you've interestingly chosen two jewellery designers that are women.
Yeah, I've chosen Madame Boivin from the House of Boivin and Suzanne Belperron as well. And they are interlinked because Suzanne Belperron did begin her career in the House of Boivin as well, so I thought it would be quite an interesting thing to have a look at. Madame Boivin, she was the first female to take over in full control of a jewellery company.
And that is no mean feat. I mean, it's no mean feat today, let alone in 1917.
Absolutely, I mean, it was unheard of. Well, yeah. She was the first
Incredible.
One, so
yeah.
It's fascinating.
And the fact that her jewellery is still so widely collected today is a testament to her being so original.
Absolutely, and her talent. She has incredible influence all around her because her husband obviously been very successful, and then her brother Paul Poiret helped her to make these designs as inspiring and timeless as they are now.
I'm wearing this fabulous brooch here, it's sort of sparkling with diamonds, but it looks fabulous. I love brooches.
Absolutely, and any piece of jewellery comes to life once you put it in wear. That's a beautiful jewel by the House of Boivin.
What is the date?
1948. And this particular brooch, we have the original design, which is lovely with the old drawings. Got another ring here by Boivin, which is sapphire set in platinum. This was made in 1935. And I just think it's another great example of the timelessness of her designs.
And of course it's showing, the lapidary at that time was very much inspirational in that it was very geometric, but at the same time they were cutting all different types of stones. And to have the sapphires as well set there in something very, very simple, as you say.
It's just very elegantly done, as you say, simple, but it's got that extra edge of design which makes it such a distinctive Boivin piece.
And of course with that, again, there's a certificate that comes with that to verify it as Boivin.
Absolutely. With Boivin and Belperron, you would expect and you would want to have a certificate with either. Suzanne Belperron she started off as a sales assistant at the House of Boivin. She was hired by Madame Boivin, and she obviously quickly became one of the main designer. Incredibly talented lady. She ended up leaving in early 30s and setting up with a man called Bernard Hertz,
who was a precious gemstone dealer.
He was, yes. So she would have had great access to all sorts of interesting gems, and it's quite an interesting little selection here. And even though the diamonds do have great intrinsic value, that's wouldn't have been her intention. It's the design.
And you've got a ring here by Suzanne Belperron. What is the date?
That was made in 1935.
You had it was white and diamonds. You had colour before, and then it was changing into being sort of more monochromatic in colour. But the fact that she's had this fantastic rock crystal carved, and even though you can see the rivet, integral part of the design. It doesn't take it away at all, does it?
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's no attempt to hide the rivet. It is what it is, and
it's beautiful.
Absolutely. It's a bold piece of jewellery.
Absolutely stunning. Yeah. And we've got this fabulous necklace here.
Yeah, that's a piece by Suzanne Belperron, and although this is all diamonds, which isn't necessarily her norm, it definitely takes the diamond necklace to a different dimension.
Well, it's very feminine, isn't it? I mean, and that was really what she really tried to keep, was the femininity in her designs.
Absolutely. I love all the scroll work in it. I think even though it's set in a solid way, it creates a movement. I think one of the beautiful things about the designs of Boivin and Belperron is the timeless aspect of it. Their designs are very relevant and fashionable today, and that's one of my favourite things.